Hello everyone and welcome back to the Dawnless Days mod, where we carry on with our Gondor campaign. And we're going to jump into our first battle as well. So, Othrod, who looks a lot like Gothmog, has sallied forth from Minas Morgul with his, I think it's pretty much a full stack. In fact, I think it is a full stack. Yes. Against Boromir's quite small force, but I'm hoping somewhat elite. And of course the garrison as well. So we're outnumbered by about 1,100 orcs, I would say. But we are in a settlement, and we do get a barricade as well, it looks like. So let's dive in, shall we? I definitely don't want to sally forth. We want to use the battle map to our advantage. And it looks pretty similar to the old Attila maps, if that is the layout. So I'm assuming we'll get a couple of arrow towers on the entrance of each section. And of course we can place a barricade somewhere as well. Now this is going to be a huge learning curve because I don't actually know how good our troops are, how good theirs are, the stats between them all and that sort of thing, any special abilities and whatnot. Now fortunately it looks like they're raiding one line over here, so they're going to, I assume, mainly attack this section. Now let's hope that is the case, because I'm going to go with that assumption. Now, barricade-wise, have we only got 2 slots for the barricade? Oh no, we've got this one as well. Yeah, so we'll shore this up, and then we don't have to worry about that. And then what we're going to do is quickly sort these out, because these are all over the shop. So I've cavalry at the back, archers at the end as well. Apologies, I like to do this before battles. I just like to organise it so I actually know who's what. He's a spearman. He's a swordsman. Right, so we've got swordsman, axeman of Lamadon, there at the end. Sword militia, spearman, spear militia, bowman, and bow militia, and then a unit of cavalry as well. And of course, and of course, Boromir. And look at this guy. Look at his units. It looks so good. I have played a handful of custom battles over the years with this mod. But I mean, the attention to detail on these custom models is absolutely fantastic. They do look so good. I mean, we could probably take a few moments just to actually look at them. Here's the Gondor swordsman. I imagine when you get the armor or weapon upgrades, it's going to reflect the models. I don't know that. I'm just assuming. Because I'd expect to see these guys in sort of their full plate. Unless that is another tier, maybe. And you've got Gondor armored swordsman or something. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out as we play the campaign. But they do look very nice. They have done a really good job. Can we check out a few of the orcs? We can. So these are the wolves handlers. That's pretty cool. Although they are barking. Just ignore the barks. I don't know, do wolves bark? But they're very cool. The unit is very nice. We'll see how good they are. I'm hoping they're just like normal dogs. And dogs in Attila were just absolute garbage. So we shouldn't have to worry about them. Bow rabble. They've got quite a few units of bow rabble. Again, I'm hoping they're not very good. And then we don't have to worry about them too much. Orc rabble. They're trash tier, aren't they? Our swordsmen should be able to deal with them pretty easily. They did have a few good units though, which I don't know if we can see. So this is Offrod's general unit. Black Shield Bodyguard. They look very nice. They're like tall tower shields. Mordor Eye on the front, that's very nice. Mordor Orc Pillagers. And Mordor Orc Warriors as well. So these are the axe-wielding unit. They look pretty tough. So we want to try and avoid them with our spearmen at least. Mordor Orc Pillagers, they've got the two-handers. They're probably going to carve their way through a couple of our units as well. And a Mogul Warband. Who are these guys? They just look like pesky little goblins. Helmets are really cool. It's very sort of reminiscent of the orcs in Frodo and Sam when they're going through Mordor. That's pretty cool. Right, back to the defense. So we've got a lot of archers. Now, trouble is, where do we put them all? I think we probably want the Gondor bowmen, don't we? In there. Oh. Oh, I thought I'd crashed there. The computer is not liking this at all. Right, I think we're back. Okay, Gondor bowmen. Now, we probably shouldn't put it on flaming shot because we're going to end up burning our own settlement. I would like to, because I'm hoping the orcs have got poor morale. But for the time being, we won't use flaming shot. I think what we will do, that is quite the hill there, isn't it? It's really steep. I've never noticed that before. That is really steep. So yeah, I think we're just gonna just try and feed one unit at a time. And then in case anyone does come from the rear, we'll put these guys here. And they can't form a shield wall actually, which is interesting. So yeah, I'm hoping they just charge the rabble in first, or maybe the dogs or wolves. We should be able to deal with them with our own spears relatively easily, I would hope. And then we'll have the swordsmen. So they're our best units. And these swordsmen can stay down here. And then we've got the axemen as well. I want to try and keep them because I'm hoping they're going to be quite good. Have we actually seen them yet? No. They do look very basic. They are only tier 1, I suppose, but they're a medium axe infantry unit. So let's hope they do some good work. These archers can just stand back there, and then we've got Boromir as well. We need to try and keep him somewhere central, so he gives the morale buff. Although he's got quite a large radius, which is good to know. And then we've got our cavalry as well, who we should probably deploy outside, I think. Although they've got wargs, haven't they? So maybe not. Because we've only got one unit. So we'll keep them at the back. We'll wait for the archers to become separated. Right, I think that's it. Let's start. Christ. 10 minutes of waffling again.
Our enemies mean to march into our capital and utterly overthrow us. They mean to cast down our gods, take our women, enslave our children. This we cannot allow.
Listen to Boromir.
We hold these walls to the last gasp. Make ready.
No. Ignore this guy. He hasn't got an eye. Not sure what's going on there.
Approaches.
Right, come on. Oh my god, look at all these civilians. What are you guys doing? There's a full army of orcs. This guy's got a knife. He's like, I'll sort him out. Leave it to me. Leave it to me, boss. Oh, he is as well. Is he actually charging them? What's he doing? What's... Oh my god. He's actually having a go. Come on, lad. Get stuck in there. I'm sorry, we're going to ignore the rest of the battle right now and just focus on this guy. No, has he gone? I think he's dead. Okay. Never mind. Right, they've let the wolves loose. The buildings are already aflame.
The tower is nothing but ash now.
But we are slowly pelting them with arrows.
A blaze has begun in the settlement.
Yes, we know. Not sure what that's going to do to us, if it's going to affect morale or not. I missed the old percentage marker from Med 2, so we can see how many forces we've killed. Christ, that fire spreads quickly, doesn't it? Right, charge the wolves and spears in first, which is good. That's exactly what we wanted, because our spears should be much better than theirs. With the Gondor spearmen, they're tier 3. A couple of units are going around the sides, it looks like, the wolves, but we should be able to handle them with the spears that we have. Just to be sure, I'll send a unit of sword militia around as well. God, that is a lot of spears, isn't it? Soldiers at the ready. I think these are all lines from Battle for Middle-earth as well, which obviously we all like. Right, can you guys just start shooting the archers, I think? Have you got that range on you? I don't know how far you can actually shoot. Maybe? Can you guys shoot them as well? What are you guys doing? Like, why'd you have to move? They're right in front of you. You shouldn't have to move. Shoot them axemen instead. Or orc pillagers maybe, that's even better. See, this is the trouble. We're going to learn and find out what actually are the good Mora units that we should be targeting. I think those wolves have actually managed to break through our line somehow. 2 shield walls we had there, and somehow the wolves have ran through them both. Right, let's deal with these wolves, and then we can get our cavalry out. The spearmen should be able to deal with them. I think we're doing okay. We can see a couple of routing units already. We've taken minimal casualties. Our archers are doing pretty well, I think.
Our general is under attack.
Oh god. Don't die, Boromir. Here, you take out the warg sentries, that'd be good. Not quite sure what you guys are shooting at.
Enemy units have been rallied.
That's alright, just keep firing. As long as you're firing at something, I don't care. Spearmen, you go take them out. I think what we could do as well is get a little flanking going with these units. Alright, cavalry you can ride out. Those wolves should rout, maybe. From the... Yeah, those spearmen are gone. Alright, you chase the spearmen for me. And then what we'll do is we'll flank with these 3 units. If the wolves do rally, the towers should be able to deal with them. And then we'll swing round with the cavalry and we'll start mopping up their archers. Right, you guys out of ammunition. It certainly looks like it. So I think you are. So let's pull you back. Do you know what it is? It's the archers. It really doesn't like the archers. I don't know if that's coming through on the recording. But whenever I try and move the archers, it sort of freezes and lags a bit. And I don't know why, because it's only the archers that happens with. It's really not a fan. But we can pull them back. Let's move these archers up. Right, where's my cav? Perfect. Right, you guys move up. Right, we've got axemen here. You guys charge them. You charge them. You charge them. Cavalry, you're going to try and take out the wargs. I don't know how that's going to end. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. But that's fine. If the wolves do come through, I'm sure those archers can deal with them. Spearmen are still holding really well, so that's good to see. They've already routed, so turn around, please, you absolute fools. Get stuck in there. That should be alright. Yeah, that's good. Charge the other bowman. We definitely need another unit of cav. That is plain to see already. Because they've got quite a lot of archers.
Soldiers at the ready.
But I think the flanking's working well. Bowman, what the hell are you doing? It does not like these bow militia at all. It does not like them. Whenever I move them. I don't know why, it's just the bowman. Right, spin routing, very good. Keep pushing in. Come on, want to kill him off. Where's the enemy general? There he is.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
It's fine. Right, spearman, you can push in now. Let's get the swordsman in as well. You guys shoot the archers. Cavalry, how you doing? The warg sentries, I'm not sure how good they're going to be in combat.
Have reached the walls.
So I think we're going to try and avoid them. Unless they charge us, which could be a possibility. Right, they're broke, so I'll tell you what, just ignore them for now. Yeah, see, they've spent all the arrows. I don't want to engage them because I think we'll lose that fight. They're not chasing us, thankfully, so that's fine. We can deal with their archers. So I'm going to pull unit spears out. You keep pushing in. Oh, you guys can't form shield wall, can you? Right, charge the wargs. Don't let them run through. Catch them. Good lad. Yep, you charge them. Oh yeah, they're routing all over the place. Look how many units we've got in reserve as well. They do not like this one bit. Keep pushing down. Where's Boromir? Let's get Bad Boy Bean in there. Bad Boy Bean. I do apologise. I can't believe I just said that. Right, I think our flanking force is pretty much dead. But I'll tell you what, they've done a bloody good job. They've done a really good job. Make sure those wargs don't come back. They are up against orc pillagers, I suppose, which are two-handers. Horn of Gondor. Let's give an encourage as well. Let's see if we can route some more units. It's a shame, really, I put the barricade there, because I could have sent these units round and flanked with them too. But never mind. Those warg sentries should get killed by the tower, I hope. The wolves aren't coming back. Yeah, that's our flanking force dead. But they've served the purpose. They've done well.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
I know. I sort of want to get Boromir involved, but then I'm also reluctant. I don't really want to lose him this early in the campaign. And I have a notoriously bad luck when it comes to generals, particularly in Medieval 2. I lose generals like they're going out of fashion. Right, cavalry, pull out because you're in combat with those Mordor Orc warriors now. I think the cavalry's done well though. They've routed, what, 3 units of bow? Get your ass back in there.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Right, charge them again. See if we can get rid of them. Yeah, Boromir, get involved.
Soldiers at the ready.
Show them how it's done.
The men are running. Stand and fight, damn you!
Tell you what. Yeah, the wargs are gone. Get the bowmen out.
Prepare for battle.
I've absolutely shattered those guys. Good stuff. Right, go. To be fair, I think a charge in the rear is probably going to rout most of that. So let's go for it. Let's get the cavalry involved. I think the general's going to be the problem. if we can rout everyone else.
Ride out for Gondor.
Come on. Oh, look at that. Look how deep the charge went. Right into the back of them. Right, pull out. You can chase them down for me. Yeah, there goes the warband.
We have gained the upper hand.
Of course we have. We just need to kill Othrod,
Men of Gondor.
the not Gothmog general. I'll tell you what, pull back. We don't want to charge the spears. No, this way. This way. Come on. Run down the warband for me. Yeah, cavalry's very good. We definitely need another unit of this. Of these guys. Alright, keep running down. I'm sort of reluctant to put any more troops in because it's just a bit of a slog. I think this is the trouble when you've got a unit at the front. I don't really want to withdraw them. Oh, there we go. Done.
Praise the gods. Your
Yeah.
victory is moments away.
Chase more for me. Cavalry. Let's speed it up. We definitely want to run these down. Make sure we get the general as well. Which by the looks of it we should get, I hope. I'm not sure, does it tell you if the general's died once they've shattered? Where is he? There's only 4 left. Let's make sure we get them. There's quite a few more there I would have liked to have trampled into the dirt, but as long as we get the general, I think that's going to be the main thing. Yeah, there's the general. Is there anyone else we can get? No, we're not going to make it in time. Decisive victory. Okay, that was pretty good. So we lost 906 and we killed 3,704. The cavalry got nearly 1,000 kills. Oh my god. That's insane. The bowmen did really well too. So by the looks of it, I don't know what they were. Is it the pillagers? I think they were the pillagers. They got 339 kills. So the orc pillagers are a very good unit. The wolves and the warg archers did next to nothing. So I'm not bothered about that. It was these guys. So the orc pillagers are good. And then the Morgul warband as well. So they're quite good. So we need to bear that in mind. But a couple of orc rabble got away, a couple of wolves and the wargs as well. But yeah, all in all, that wasn't too bad. And considering we still had several units in reserve, I'm pretty confident that we should be able to hold here for some time. So replenishment 12%, or we can get 1,100 money. 1,100 gold. I'm going to take the replenishment because we're going to sally out next turn and finish them off, hopefully. Oh, and they've put the agent in there as well. You absolute idiots. Othrod has been killed. Fantastic. Population surplus. Decisive victory. He's injured. What? Gain from sustained wounds in battle or in the campaign can be healed by letting the character rest. Oh my god. So, -2 melee defense, -2 melee attack, -5 armor, and -10% campaign movement range as well. Jesus. Okay, well that's not great.
Prepare for battle.
Right, if we attack them, I imagine they're going to retreat.
We ride for the glory of Gondor.
And unfortunately, we don't have a strong enough army to actually fight the garrison, but we'll try it. But he's leveled up, so we do actually get a follower as well. So these are these cool little traits that you can get. So, Hunter, they give food and upkeep costs, that's quite good. Fletcher gives missile attack, ammunition, wealth. Scholar gives influence and focus development. Stonemason, wealth, construction time. Lords of the Fiefdom, Campaign line of sight, tax rate, wealth. Sailors for naval, we're not really interested in that. Dol Amroth veteran, charge bonus and upkeep cost for non-mercenary units. Captain movement range and morale, and bodyguard, hostile agent success chance and melee defense. Okay. Right, what's probably going to be the best? There's nothing there about replenishment rate, is there? Doesn't look like it. So I think food and upkeep cost is pretty good, given how much income we now have. We get 223 per turn. That is a pitiful amount. So I think if we get upkeep coupled with the veterans of Dol Amroth as well, that would be a 16% reduction in upkeep costs, which is pretty good. And we get food as well. Oh, but that's governed province, okay. Well, that's annoying. I think the missile attack range and the ammunition's going to be pretty good. Because the archers, what we saw there, they actually did pretty well. So having extra ammunition and range is definitely a good thing. Influence and focus development's not bad. Construction cost, wealth. Again, that's not bad, but he's not governor, so it doesn't really apply. Campaign movement range for navies though, so that's not really any good. Charge bonus for cavalry units, again, not bad. Campaign movement range is pretty good, and morale, but +2 morale is not huge. And melee defense and attack is only for the commander's unit, so yeah. I think we'll probably go for the hunter. And maybe the Fletcher. And then possibly the captain at some point for the extra movement range. But that's really going to be it. So yeah, there's not a huge choice there in what we want because we're not a governor. So we'll go hunter. So what is actually... Yes, it saves us 100 gold, which isn't bad. I mean, it's enough to get another unit, I suppose. Right. But, oh, really? Gonna have to repair, though, that's annoying. Might just leave it to repair on its own, I think. Tabarum is ranked up, which we know about. Right, Imrahil's army. I think that's going to have to be sufficient for the time being. Because we can't actually afford to recruit any more troops. But what I do want to do is see if we can kill Gazrad. Yeah, so he's going to pull back like an absolute coward. Right, if we attack him there... Right, he shouldn't get reinforced. There's no arrow there when I'm on him. If I go back, there is. So... This could be tricky, and we should have enough movement afterwards to get back towards Gileath as well. Because he's got 6 units he's recruiting, so we need to get back towards Gileath. Worst case scenario, we can move Faramir down and try and force march. Athelian refugees. Very light bow infantry. Interesting. They don't cost that much either. Let's grab them, why not? I'm just wary in case the garrison actually gets pulled in. Oh god, look at them. They've got Morgul Warband, Morgul Guard, Orc Archers, and Servants of the Eye, a tier 4 heavy, very heavy melee cavalry. We certainly do not want to be fighting this army, because this actually looks quite good. And the Morgul Warbands are the one that did a lot of damage in that fight. Minas Morgul, founded in the Second Age as the twin city to Minas Anor, it was taken and corrupted by the forces of Sauron. Minas Morgul guards one of the only 2 passes going into Mordor through the Mountains of the Shadow, the other being the Black Gate. Right, let's find out. Okay, it's not. It's just us. Now, I do want to try and wipe everyone out, so let's quickly jump in. We're going to run over slightly from half an hour, but that's alright. It's only been 2 episodes. And this is only our second battle. but I am enjoying this campaign already. I imagine it's going to get ridiculously difficult. Control really being the main problem, I think. I think as we demonstrated earlier in the video, and hopefully in this one as well, we should be able to deal with Mordor's armies relatively easy. You know, we have better troops. It would help if I selected everybody, wouldn't it? So I'm not too concerned. It's more the income that's going to be the problem. We haven't really got anywhere that's near us that we can take. You know, like any rebel settlements or anything like that. And also, you know, we're going to start pushing into Mordor. But then we're going to start encountering more units, more armies. And because of our limited income, we can't really afford to build huge armies. So yeah, I think at the minute, the control is going to be the biggest issue that we've got. What is your range, by the way? I'll tell you what, let me have a look at these Athelian refugees. I would like to see them. What do they look like? Oh, that's cool. Got some women in there as well. A couple of guys. Swords. He must be the leader. Well, it's an extra ranged unit. Why not? And take out the Warg sentries for me. I'll tell you what I should have done. I should put them in shield wall though, shouldn't I? Alright, get stuck in. Make sure we kill everyone here. We want to encircle them. Boromir, you can get involved as well. Because the Black Shield Bodyguards, the general for Mordor, is actually quite a good unit. They are quite tanky. Alright, cavalry, take them out. Look how they run through. That's such a cool animation. Right, cavalry can chase them down. Oh, I was not expecting them to charge that. Right, you get in there. Let's do your horde. Right, Boromir, get stuck in.
Our general is being attacked! Keep him alive!
We're going to absolutely swarm them. None of these buggers are getting away. Make sure you kill everyone. Archers, ceasefire. Let's not kill our own troops. Alright, get involved. You guys pull out. I think that's pretty much everyone dead. Yeah, it should be alright. Get stuck in. I'm not sure how good the cavalry's going to be against these, but we'll leave a little opening. Let's look at this. Come on, man. They're steady. They haven't lost that many, considering there's about 6 other units attacking them. Right, let's try a rear charge, see what that's like. Come on, get stuck in. Oh, wow, it's like literally hitting a brick wall. They barely moved. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's pull the spearmen round. Yeah, they've barely killed anyone there. I think we can speed this up as well. Let's charge the spearmen in. And that's pretty much them done, I think. They are fully surrounded. They've got nowhere to go. Everybody gets stuck in. Look how many Boromir's lost. The Black Shields are a real tanky unit, aren't they? Bloody hell.
Praise the gods! Your victory is moments away!
Let's make sure we kill him as well. We don't want anyone running back to Mordor. Apart from that guy. I'd laugh if that was the general trying to escape at the very end. And he gets cut down. Right, that's it. We're done. I mean, look at that. They only had 400 orcs. And the general managed to kill 190 men. So I think the orc pillagers, the Morgul warband, and the general's unit, they're the ones we need to look out for. They are really tough. That is one Mordor army down. And I think this time we will take the money. And then we can make it back to Osgiliath as well, which is perfect. And oh, he hasn't ranked up, but we do have the actual army, so we get a bonus, don't we, for an army? So is this where we get replenishment, maybe? So Sun-Scorched Banner, we get morale and melee attack. Do we have to pick that one? Oh no, we can pick any by the looks of it. That's cool. Right, ammunition and ambush chance. Unit experience and upkeep cost. Morale and melee attack. Melee defense and morale. Charge bonus and unit experience. Morale and melee attack. No, so we don't get anything for replenishment, it looks like. We get no buffs through the general or the army. Right, fiefdom units. We only have one fiefdom unit, which is the Axeman of Lamadon. And I'm not really bothered about that right now. We get morale and melee defense for spear, sword, and bow militia. That's not terrible. Or morale, sorry, and melee defense for professional soldiers. And I think our early game armies are going to be made up of those two units, really. Southrons, we're unlikely to be fighting anytime soon. We don't have a lot of cavalry. Morale against orcs isn't bad. Melee attack and defense in wasteland or steppe terrain. We're going to be in a lot of wasteland terrain, I assume. That's when we go on the offensive. Ammunition, ambush chance. Unit experience, morale for Eastlings. Again, we're not going to be fighting them for some time. I think probably the melee defense and morale is probably worthwhile taking. Because if you think if we couple that with Boromir's effects and is it the faction trait we have? Or the nation trait where we get plus 10 morale when defending. So we're just sort of upping our morale all the time. Which is never a bad thing. So I think we'll take that. The White Tree Banner of Gondor. Let's go with that. Okay. I think that's it then for this turn. Like I say, I'm interested to see what Gothmog is going to end up with at the start of the next turn. Because he is recruiting. And we might even have another battle, to be fair, next turn. Which, yeah, I mean, we're not too bad, I suppose. We've still got quite a lot of units that are pretty much full strength. Are we able to recruit any more? Oh, so close. 784 with 3 gold off a unit of bloody patrollers, which I would have loved to have. I'm reluctant to remove Faramir because I know as soon as I do, there's going to be an army that comes out of Morannon. So I think he's just going to have to stay there, unfortunately. But I think with him and Caer Andros's garrison, yeah, we should have enough. Okay, well, there we go. I'm going to end it here for now. I hope you guys are enjoying. Things going pretty well. We've managed to defeat our first full Mordor army. And now we have to deal with Gothmog. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.